How are we doing today, guys? Thank you once again for joining me on Viper9 Toy Videos. Today, I have from the Star Wars Legacy Collection, Han Solo. This one just is labeled as a regular Han Solo, but he is actually the Escape from Jabba Han Solo. So he comes with the neckerchief, the blaster, the goggles. Does it explain it on the back? Oh, it is. So yeah, the Gorillas Death Desert to the Millennium Falcon. So on the back of the card, it does explain what Han Solo this is. As you can see, it has a lot of the other figures from that wave, including the same Luke Skywalker. They did release that Luke in Vintage Collection, and he comes with, I believe, some lightsaber bits. I don't have that one, but I definitely want that one. And then he does come with a Build-A-Droid part, an arm to MBRA7. I swear I can read. I just got ahead of myself on that one. And this one has a sticker, so that means they threw the sticker over what body part that was originally supposed to be. So let's see here. It has the tape that I can peel up there. Let's see how well that bubble's still attached. The bubble feels like it's peeling rather well. Aha! Oh, of course, I rip it on the back. That's okay. That was just Hasbro's information. We don't need that anymore. Then look at that. It does have some pesky rubber bands that are still in place. We'll go ahead and get them cut. Get out that Build-A-Droid piece. You guys know how excited I always am for Build-A-Droid pieces. Get out this Han Solo. So unfortunately, this Han does look like he has a lot of bit of yellowing in his chest. I don't know how well that will pull up on camera, but it is a different color than his arms. His arms are still pretty white, but his chest is yellow. And he does have just the single ball joint neck. His neck articulation actually works pretty well for having that cowl on. You go ahead and see if we can't pop that head off. And then the cowl can come off, and then you just have, you know, a Han Solo in his t-shirt at that point. He does have a free-floating secondary belt. Shoulder articulation is actually really good, but it has that exposed joint there. Elbow articulation is not the greatest, but I'm not going to say it's far from the worst either. And then he just has wrist swivels. Oh, and kind of a little bit of a power pose wrist going on there. He's kind of aiming down. I wonder how well. He can kind of two-hand the blaster, but not too great. Go ahead and get that blaster out. He does have the mid-waist swivel, just a standard T-crotch. Knee articulation's pretty decent, but you do have a really gnarly exposed ball joint right there. And then just, you know, standard ankle rock or ankles. No real rockers or anything like that. Let's go ahead and get that head popped back off and get that cowl back on, because that's really cool looking. I dig that. Then he does have the goggles. See how well those goggles fit. They fit a little bulky, a little awkward looking, going around his head there. Wonder if Hasbro increased that strap width to prevent it from snapping. The goggles do fit. They are a little bulky, are just a little weird on that. Then get the blaster back in his hand. Now normally, you know, I'm really excited to finish a Build-A-Droid, because I do happen to have the figure right here. What was that? The MBRA7 right there. That joint just pops right in. But unfortunately, this is the second one of these I have. This droid, I think, came in a couple different Build-A-Droid sections, and I don't know if I've built one once before or if I have purchased one, but I do know that this is at least the second one of these that I've completed, and it is the same mold as the Death Star droid that they released for the 50th anniversary of Star Wars. The Death Star droid just has weathering, but it's built off the exact same design of droid. So I've gotten a couple of these Death Star droids, and now a couple of these. So I have at least 4 or 5 of this particular style of droid now. But that's okay, because you can never have enough protocols, you can never have enough astromechs in your Star Wars universe. And right there, guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave it with, go ahead and hit that like, hit that follow if you haven't already, and thank you for watching.